Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and I am here to do another gameplay on Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2. If you all saw my last gameplay of this, I played through the Mushroom Cup, so now we're going to do another cup on this game, and we will see how that goes. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, let's go right into Grand Prix. And for this one, I'm going to play as Yoshi. And looks like I unlocked a hot rod right here. That's pretty nice. But you know what? Let's go ahead and use that. Alright, so this time we are going to play through the Flower Cup, in which the tracks that we're going to be doing right here for this one are Desert Hills, Shy Guy Bazaar, Wario Stadium, and Airship Fortress. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right to it, and we're going to go with 50cc. Alright, starting off at Desert Hills for our first race. And here's a little bit of a preview of what all the tracks are going to look like right here throughout this entire cup. Alright, let's do this. So basically, to start things off right here for the first race on this cup, this is one of the retro tracks that we are visiting. If some of you guys may know, this kind of track was actually originally in Mario Kart DS, and from what I also do know as well, that they brought this kind of track back before in the past with Mario Kart Wii in the Leaf Cup on that game. So yeah, this basically is the second time from what I do know that this track has been brought back in the Mario Kart series. Alright, we're off to a good start so far, and we're now on to lap 2. Final lap. Oh, looks like I got somebody right there. That was very good. I'll just get coins right there from that item box. Doesn't really help out too much right here. I should probably point out right here, since I was talking about some coins right there that I just got, they actually have been changed a little bit right here on this particular Mario Kart, because previously in the in Mario Kart 8, you can only hold up to 10 coins with you, but in this Mario Kart game, you can actually hold up to 20, basically double than what you could before previously. So it definitely does help to try to carry a lot more coins with you in the races right here for sure. But anyways, we're starting off with a win right there in first place. Alright, so that is 15 points for what we just got. Alright, let's see what happens in race 2 as we're now heading over to Shy Guy Bazaar. And this next track for where we are going right here is also another retro track as well. Because basically, what I do know about this track, this was originally in Mario Kart 7, and this is the first time ever with this kind of track that they brought it back into a newer Mario Kart game. So I'm really glad that they brought this kind of track back right here for sure. I've got a food item, so let's go ahead and use that. And we got a touring Yoshi now. And what's really nice about Yoshi with his alternate outfits, his color actually changes depending on the kind of outfit you are using. So I really do like that. And by the way, with the fact that you can do multiple tricks in the air at once, you can actually perform some when you're actually in plane mode right here. So you never could do that before in past Mario Kart titles that did that dating all the way back to Mario Kart 7. But yeah, with the fact that you can actually do tricks in plane mode on this Mario Kart game, you can literally perform so much tricks in one jump like that, which is very, very epic. Well, there's a bomb. I'll certainly take that. I've made it to the actual track now. So let's go ahead and make our way through this. Well, this berry made it through that turn just fine there. That was close. Let's go and use that feather right here. Alright, now we're going to fly across here. And there we go! There's another win in first place! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, another 15 points for me right there. Alright, moving on to race number 3. Now we're headed off to Wario Stadium. And once again, we got another retro track that we are going to for this one. And this kind of track that we are going to next was basically originally from Mario Kart 64. And it has been a long time right here since Mario Kart 64 came out. I do know that came out in the mid-1990s, of course, on the Nintendo 64 console. And but with this kind of track right here that they brought back onto this game, before it first came out, it was the only kind of track from Mario Kart 64 that needed to make a return. And now that it has happened, all the Mario Kart 64 tracks have made a return on later Mario Kart games. So I do say that is very, very nice right there for sure, that they were finally able to bring back Wario Stadium right here. There are some kinds of people out there that have been wanting to see this track make a return for a while. And now that it is here, I bet all those kinds of people out there are definitely going to appreciate it so much. But the way you do get to this track right here is very, very nice. Where, as you saw, we go right over a bridge and then we go right inside the stadium, which does lead to the actual track itself. But yeah, several tracks right here in this game have a very cool way of how you do arrive there. Even some are even more epic, even better than what you could ever imagine. Alright, it's time to get through this track right now. And of course, there's the classic raceway music from Mario Kart 64, and this was one of those kinds of tracks right here from that kind of game that had that music. But yeah, as you can tell, compared to how the design on this kind of track was originally in Mario Kart 64, several things about it have changed quite a bit right here, as you can see, where there's basically some flames shooting out right here, as you saw. Yeah, it definitely looks very, very cool right here for what they have done in the new version of this track. But anyways, there's another winner who wants to get in first place. And we get ourselves another 15 points. Alright, on to the final race now. And we're going to finish things off at Airship Fortress. And yet again, we have another track that we are going to, that is a retro track. And with this kind of track that we are going to now, this was originally in Mario Kart DS, from what I do remember. And what I also do know as well is that it's actually not the only time that they have brought that kind of track back, because I do know it was one of the retro tracks that they have brought over in Mario Kart 7. So yeah, this basically makes it the second time that they have returned this track in the Mario Kart series in general. Well, I got some green shells right here. Got Wario, so good with that. Oh! That was a great hit that I did on that crab. Oh, that's gotta hurt. You know, you always gotta hate getting hit by that nasty blue shell. Alright, let's go get this food item over here. Oh, we're a biker Yoshi now. But yeah, earlier with the touring outfit that we had a couple times, Yoshi was in white right here, but with the biker outfit that we are now using, you can see that Yoshi is blue with that. Oh, we're a Pinata now that we transformed into when Kamek came by. Oh god, the lightning really got us there. But yeah, this is one of those kinds of tracks right here in the game that has a really epic way of how you do a ride there. Because with this kind of track, it does mainly take place up into the sky. And some people may be wondering, how do you even get to a track right here that takes place in the sky? Well, there's your answer for how you do get there after we went through Wario Stadium in the previous race. Well, that boo only stole coins from us right there, but it doesn't really hurt us all that much right here. just burned me right there. But yeah, there's this one section right here on this track where you gotta be careful of the fire going from side to side. But after that section, it's cool on how you can fly over to this little tower right here. And after you get inside, you're basically turning left a whole lot right here when you're making your way down the tower. Oh god, that's gonna leave a mark. But thankfully we will hold on for the win in first place. Okay. Another 15 points right there. So that will make me come out on top with a perfect 60 points. Alright. Let's get to the award ceremony. The Sidestepper came in third. And Daisy got second. And we got first place right there. But yeah, there's our wonderful golden trophy. And basically, the design of that has some ribbons placed at the bottom. I do say that's a very nice detail for how they designed that trophy. And we also are going to get a 3-star rating right there for us getting a perfect 60 points. So that is very awesome right there for sure. But yeah, for my overall thoughts right here on this cup, I do say it's kind of interesting that they do have all these kinds of tracks that were bought back from past Mario Kart games. I do say it's not that bad overall right here. It does have a fair selection of some good tracks that they did bring back. But I kind of wish they would have had at least one new kind of track on here. Other than that, it still was pretty fun to play through. And I just unlocked a new vehicle customization option for collecting 2,800 coins. But yeah, so that concludes another cup right here on this game. And like I said, it was another good one right here that I really enjoyed playing through. There's still several more cups left for me to play through right here. So make sure you tune in to more gameplays of this coming up very, very soon. And we'll basically see how well the other Grand Prix do go as well. But yeah, anyways, that is going to do it for my gameplay of the Flower Cup on Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.